This video is infuriating. Vegans, come get your girl, because this is on you at least a little bit here. This is a vegan protester who goes into a KFC and tries to get people to stop eating meat. Now, she's playing a lot of cow sounds, not a lot of meat from cows sold at a KFC, but maybe there's some chickens in there too. Here she goes. She's making her way in. She's got some fake blood in this container in her hand. So why not have some low-wage employees clean up the mess you made? Oh. Oh. Dude, are you kidding me? I love this privileged bullshit where we have people like this go into a KFC so somebody who's making $8 an hour can clean up your stupid little activist stunt. This is infuriating to watch stuff like this. Whenever I see this, I'm like, your life has not been tough enough. It's not been tough enough for you. You've never probably had to work a job like these people are working because you don't care. You're going to go, here we go, put this around here, big deal. Somebody out there will mop this up and clean up my mess, and everybody else should be forced to listen to my opinion, right? Let's keep going with it. Oh. We need human catapults. We need human catapults so that when this happens, you can, all right, you know what your punishment is. Come on over, you load them up in the human catapult and just fling them into a field somewhere. And then that's where they live. Maybe the field that Caitlyn Jenner was talking about with the homeless people. Fling them out with a catapult into the field and make them clean up this mess first. I hope if the cops show up to this KFC that they take the time to go, guess what you're doing? Grab a mop, grab a bucket, you're going to clean this up. So they don't have to do it. Convincing no one. On the counter. These people right here, let me go back because they just kind of sat and watched her as she did this, right? These people right here, these people who probably make less than $10 an hour. Do you think this is the key to shutting down factory farming? To go after low-wage employees at a Kentucky Fried Chicken? This is how you're going to tear the system down? Go to a farm where they have the chickens that end up here. Start higher up in the funnel. You're way down here. You need to be up here. I'm sorry. This just irritates the hell out of me when I see somebody acting this way. Did that guy just kick her? What did that guy do? Did he just kick her? And they got like video screens on their bodies showing these chickens. They probably view themselves in the highest and mightiest of ways. Like, I am a crusader. In fact, I know the woman who's leading this does. Her name is Tash Peterson. This is her Instagram. She says, if you're not vegan, you're an animal abuser. End the animal holocaust. And she's really pushing this video on YouTube that I'm never going to watch, especially because of the behavior exhibited by these people. Don't get me wrong. There's vegans out there who I think might even have a good moral argument for doing what they're doing. I've heard excellent debates on this back and forth. This is what I'm talking about, though. You're winning no one over. This is bad behavior, and you're doing it for a performative response. And you're going to hide it in the fact that you think your cause is so important, comparing what's happening to chickens with the Holocaust, for example, that it makes it worthwhile, that you're not the bad person for doing this. It's a cow! You're in KFC! I can't take much more. Oh, these folks and the folks who ruin brunch, right at the bottom of my list. Right there on the bottom of the list. unless it's a bad list, at the top of the list in that case. What do you think should happen? Do you think this person should be arrested? Because I really think that's the response that would be warranted in this case. And it looks like the police did come at some point here. They are talking to her.
Comes off.
So let's see if they cuff her at any
What we're
point.
showing is just legal standard practice in Australia.
You can protest, that's fine. I think if they could protest, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just trying to get him out of there. You could protest, that's fine. What you just did was not a protest. Destruction of property, for one. It's not destruction. She's just spilling some crap all over the floor. She's interfering with a business in their daily and standard operations. What she's doing is absolutely obnoxious, and that's why it triggers me so bad. That's the thing that sends me over. What do you think should happen to folks who end up doing this stuff? Should it be
This is a dairy industry.
illegal?
Put it on again, all right?
Yeah, I'll ask you to have a look at the screen so you can have a look at what actually happens.
Yeah, please. Let me brainwash you, too. This poor cop. He didn't know what he was in for. He had no idea this was going to happen to him. But there you are. You think this is going to win over any supporters? Is everybody just all of a sudden vegan just like that? Or is this going to work against the folks who are trying to pull off stuff like this? It is something else to behold, and I think more people need to see it. Speaking of that, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that share button. If you're new around here, at facebook.com/thenewsjunkie, hit the follow button, or over on youtube.com/thenewsjunkie, hit subscribe. Ugh. Can you tell this annoys me? Because it really, really, really does. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you again real soon.